welcome to AFK here on the mighty Loading Ready Run Network. I am Ben, and joining me this week, we got a Serge.
What up?
We got a Kathleen. We got a Nelson.
Horror games.
And we got a Corey.
Oh no!
And of course, we've got a Paul on tech.
Woo.
Hello.
So we have the spectrum of greetings. And today, we are doing a very special hashtag Sponsorino stream from the lovely folks over at Escape Games. And this is the third-ish time, I think, that they've sponsored a thing from us. So we're doing a good job.
You all tell them.
Yeah. Yes, we've done a couple games with them. We've done it's actually up there. What on Earth Are You Talking About? Which was that alien kind of game where we were trying to explain
through weird
Earth
letters.
concepts.
Yeah,
Very fun party game.
Yeah.
We've done a Psycho Killer sponsored stream before, and we're doing it again. Only this time, we're doing it to promote their currently running Kickstarter, which is on right now. And guess what? It got funded in 45 minutes.
Nice.
We did a good job.
So good job, yeah. Good job, everyone. Yeah,
Well done. We
really nailed this. Yeah. And they're in chat right now. What's up, friends? We are super excited to be sponsored again by Escape Tabletop Games. And if you want to go check out this Kickstarter, there's the handy dandy chat command, and there is a chat command in the Twitch channel as well. And if you're watching on the YouTube, it's in the description right now too. And please consider using this link because it lets them know that we sent you. And then
LRR.cc/psycho.
Yeah.
So spell psycho.
Yeah, shout out to Jacob for making this short URL. It's very good.
I suggested Psycho Killer Keska Safe.
I would have used all of the lyrics.
Yeah. Don't touch me, I'm a real live liar.
Yeah. How many fuzz did I type there? Oh man.
You couldn't imagine how expensive it was to park that domain.
They pay by the letter. Yeah.
You may have misunderstood the point of a short URL.
Yes, yeah.
Memorable, Paul. It's memorable.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know?
So we're really pumped to play this because we played it before, and the game is a really fun, easy game to pick up and play with friends. I think right in the description of the sales for it, it's a fun game to play when you're waiting for the pizza to show up at a party.
Nice.
Which I think is very apt. And as you can see, we have all kinds of expansions and goodness for the game. And we're actually today going to be playing with the base game and the Crime Time expansion, which is one of the ones that is on there. But this Kickstarter is actually for 5 expansions and a reprint of the base game here, which is super exciting. And as well as if you want to pick up these other expansions and stuff, they're reprinting those with this as well, so you can add that on to your pledge and whatnot. So yeah, you can. I love the box design. It's just so cool. I'm very into the. There's been a resurgence in 80s inspired horror.
Yes,
Film
resurgence.
I mean, I know it didn't really go away, but I don't know. There's been this sort of big which I'm 100% here for. So yeah, very cool. And right. So the cool thing about this too is, whenever we pick up a sponsorship, it's not like we have to wax poetic about how amazing it is. We're always providing our honest kind of opinion on it, and we really like playing this, so it's very exciting that they're back hanging out with us. I think I have done all of the little bits and bobs that I wanted to touch on.
Nailed all the business.
All the business. I guess we should talk about our business. If you also want to support us, which you do, it's all thanks to you over at our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do all this cool stuff, so thank you so much. We really appreciate it. You can also check out our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com, where we got all kinds of great merchandise that you can buy with the dollar to use in your bank account.
Like this shirt?
Like that shirt!
God. Dang.
Yeah, we're gay all year round. And
we've got the store to prove it.
And we've got the store to prove and we've monetized the hell out of it. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, what up YouTube? Be sure to dongle the bongle, do all that great stuff. I discovered yesterday that Adam thought that James made up Dongle the Bongle
What?
and attributed
Oh
it to
my
him.
gosh.
I know. So I
God,
gotta,
James is so smart.
I have to psycho killer James Turner. So yeah, I think that is all the business. Y'all ready to learn how to play the game?
Let's do it.
Cool. So we have played this game before, but we're going to do a explanation of what's going on, as well as
Smash things.
Smash. We're going to talk about what the Crime Time expansion adds to the game. Here's my cassettes, bro.
Okay. You got this one right.
Yeah, I made you a mixtape.
Is the cure on it?
The highest form of flattery.
Yeah. It's a lot of The Cure and Fish.
Dang. All right. This is gonna be a good road trip.
It's a very mixed bag.
But it's a mashup, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Truly, I am, the lemon demon of Gritty Run. Great. So, the goal of this game is to determine who gets the least killed.
Yeah.
So we are all survivors, and we are attempting to not get killed by the titular psycho killer.
You don't have to be faster than the killer, just faster than your friends.
Exactly. Which is why I always bring Serge with me.
Wait, hold on.
His cardio is crap.
Keep skipping leg day.
Yeah.
I would kind of like to see us go through like a cardio test to see who would die to a psycho killer.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Oh,
me.
not die during the cardio test.
I mean, that could happen too. You could also die during the cardio.
Why does it have to be binary?
It could be administered by a psycho killer.
Why not both?
Let's get back to the rules.
I'd like to revisit the company life insurance policy before we do this gag.
The people that are life insurance are just like, why did everybody just like opt into the highest tier all at the same time? It's so strange. This is a game where it ends once we have revealed 5 psycho killer cards, and whoever has the least amount of damage done to them, is the winner. Whoever is more topical
Whoever's bleeding
with
the
their
least.
memes.
Yeah.
Is going to be the winner. And that's going to be done by us playing different cards and avoiding certain kinds of cards. This is one of these games where you can do as many things as you would like on your turn for the cards that you have in your hand, and your turn will end when you decide to draw a card. Very, very simple. So let's talk about the cards themselves. So first off, I mean, it makes sense for us to talk about the titular psycho killer.
Wow.
Who dat?
That's the psycho killer. So this is what the card looks like. So on your turn, what you're going to do is, as I said, you can play as many cards as you want from your hand. But at the start of the game, none of us has a hand at all. Right? So
Psycho killer took him.
yeah, we have no hands. And any time this is drawn from the top of either of these decks, and you can choose to draw from either of these decks, we are instantly going to resolve the psycho killer attacking us. Now, as we're drawing, one of the kinds of cards that we might end up grabbing are weapons.
Machete. Wait, that's a hatchet, sorry.
Yes.
Hatchete. I didn't read it.
No, you
I didn't
Or
look at it
look at
either.
or anything. You just kind of.
I just assumed when it
That
was slam,
card's
it's a
been
knife.
there
Yeah.
for an hour.
It's a knife, and you're
It's
like,
been sitting on this table for so long. It's mom.
It's not even a knife.
It's okay. I like Serge's rendition way more when we talk about mom's hatchetti. So this is a weapon, and there's going to be a bunch of different kinds of weapons inside of the deck. This is a card that you actually can't play from your hand. It's stuck in your hand, but there are going to be cards that allow you
Right in there.
allow you to distribute them to someone else. Because when the psycho killer is played, every single person that has a weapon in their hand has to play it face down in front of them, and they're going to take damage equal to the combination of the two. So for example, if I had this hatchet in my hand when hi Bloody or Mary, we're not doing your expansion yet. Get out of here. We're talking about this. Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
Go away.
Bloody
Paul,
Mary's in the
kill
table.
Bloody or Mary.
haunted? What's happening here?
How apropos.
Yeah.
Did you say your name 3 times in the tech booth?
So in this instance, if I had that in my hand and the psycho killer was revealed, I would take 5 damage.
And everyone else takes 3.
No. If you don't have any weapons, you're safe.
Because the Psycho Killer comes up to you and says, "Oh, are you holding that bat with nails in?"
Oh, why, thank
make
you.
a compelling argument.
I mean, that's literally the. What do you got? A knife? No.
Yeah. So that's why it's important to try and distribute these cards to other people.
Oh, I
wanna
thought you
get
took the
them in?
damage regardless. Oh,
No.
that's such a big swing.
Yeah, you're
Literally.
you're trying to mess with people a
Yeah.
little bit with this game.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's going to be like all kinds of cards that are going to help you either avoid drawing cards from the deck or sending them out to someone else. So for example, like there are cards like Trapdoor here. And you'll notice on a bunch of these cards, they have these little VHS kind of fast forward pause symbols. There's a handy dandy little legend card that everybody gets. But we'll talk about that in a hot sec. But for example, the Trapdoor says end your turn by drawing from anywhere in either deck. So if we've figured out a way to you manipulate the deck in some way, you can just go grab a card from that you know is going to be safe.
Or if you know the top card is a bad one, you can
Yeah.
maybe grab just not that one.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, right? Like if you absolutely know that somebody's put something gross on top. Now it's worth noting, we should talk about these symbols because these are going to affect how you play cards in your turn. So we see the fast forward symbol on there. What that means is that you're going to complete the action that's on the card and then you end your turn without drawing a card. So this is like an example of a card that you're still kind of drawing something, but some of these are just like, I don't know, give a card to somebody and then your turn ends and you don't have to draw anything, which can be really, really nice. There is also as we kind of showed, like this slam the door card, which is going to be very, very relevant in this game. This says you draw and choose whether or not to play a card with a rewind symbol from your hand.
Slam on the door.
Yeah, and as slam the door says, put the card you just drew back and draw the card underneath it instead. This is a really good example of something that you can do if you reveal the Psycho Killer.
You
Or
just
maybe
go.
a weapon or something
You're
like
just
that.
like, nope.
You're like, no, close the door. Don't want to deal with that guy.
That
right?
could be someone else's turn.
Yeah. The Psycho Killer has two very important symbols on it. The first is the stop symbol, which is you have to play this card immediately when it's drawn. And also sometimes, you might have a old version? I don't know. Your one has the eject symbol.
I thought it's supposed to have the play symbol as well or something.
The Psycho
right?
Killer?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just need to play it immediately if you're
no matter
almost
what,
dead.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's use this as an example.
Whoa.
Oh, neat.
Weird.
Okay.
The art we have doesn't match the cards we have.
That is very strange. Maybe we got a different card set. But at any rate, the eject symbol is the same thing. You have to play this card immediately. Now, the main difference here is these two symbols, both the eject and the stop, always are going to be play this immediately. But there is a concept in this game called Left 4 Dead. Not trademark. If at any point in the game you have succumbed to over 10 damage, you are officially left for dead. And what that means, it says on the back of these cards, which is really, really nice, that you don't have to play a lot of these cards immediately. So for example, these eject ones, the eject symbol, if you're left for dead, you don't actually have to play this immediately. The Psycho Killers, you always will, and that's what the stop symbol means. But the eject symbol means is that you're left for dead, you don't have to, and instead you can try and like give this to somebody or whatever. But it's worth noting that if you come back to life, you heal some damage and you go below 10, anything that you've got in your hand has to fall out and instantly be played. So you might end up going back up.
If you hold too many trap cards.
Yeah, exactly. Great. I think we've kind of explained the main concept. So like I said, the game ends once we've revealed 5 Psycho Killers, and whoever has the least amount of damage is the winner. Now there's 2 last things that I want to talk about. First is the optional rules that they have asked us to play with. And then we're going to talk about the expansion. So I'm actually going to specifically...
Don't know Foster.
There it is. Thank you. Great. So these are rules to kind of expedite the game, but also kind of add some kind of things. So there's a concept called dead weaponing, which is when you draw a weapon card to end your turn, you can choose to draw again from either deck in the hopes of getting a more useful card. If you draw multiple weapon cards in a row, you can keep drawing from either deck until you draw a non-weapon card, or you can stop drawing whenever you feel like you've pushed your luck too far.
So you can just keep going.
Yeah, so if you draw a weapon card, I assume you have to show that you've done it.
I was just going to ask
Yeah,
that.
you probably
Makes
have to
sense.
reveal that you've done it.
Yeah.
But
Otherwise,
you
you're just like,
These are all weapons.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
definitely all weapons.
you can choose to
I feel there's a lot of trust in this game anyways.
Yeah.
Because it reveal what you have.
Yeah.
You, like, don't lie.
yeah. I mean, the stakes have never been lower.
Yeah.
We're
There's also an optional rule called pick up, put down. Sorry.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Yeah, my
Maybe a
ska
ska
brain
band
went
all
off
of a
there for a
sudden,
second.
yeah. All right.
If the card drawn to end your turn can be played, you can play it immediately. You must then complete the action on the card before ending your turn for good. You can only pick up, put down once per turn. This rule can apply to any card you draw after playing cards like Slam the Door and Booby Trap. You can also pick up, put down the non-weapon you draw at the end of your dead weapon. So basically, it's just saying like, for example, when you slam the door or whatever, put the card you just drew back and draw the card underneath it instead. If it's a card, most cards have to be played on your turn. But if it's a playable thing, you can decide to just play it right there. That's just a speed up thing. And then finally, this is probably the one that we're going to see the most, is the resupply one. If at any point you don't have any cards in your hand, even at the start of the game, you can draw 3 cards.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
To resupply, you must announce that you're resupplying before drawing each card, one by one, dealing with any predicaments or psycho killers, blah, 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 blah.
But with
Same.
dead weapon, you can draw it and then decide to reveal
Yes.
it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So that's
basically,
a
it's
little
like at the start of the game, for example, where we all start with no cards, we can just start by drawing 3. If you want.
I have one more question about the base game.
Yeah.
Does the game end right away as soon as the 5th Psycho Killer is revealed, or do we like
We'll
the
resolve what
attack?
happens to the
Okay,
attack.
that makes sense. I
Yes.
just wanted to be sure. Yeah.
Because that could be the big swing.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's how the base game is played. It's probably a lot of information, but don't worry, you'll get it as soon as we're going. Let's talk about the expansion real quick.
Yes.
It changes actually very little about the game, but it does fundamentally change how we interact with one another.
Tell me more.
Because the Crime Time expansion is, if you're familiar with a little film franchise called The Purge, that is kind of what this game is doing. So instead, in this deck, on top of the Psycho Killers, there are also cards that just literally say Crime Time on them. And we have this little handy identifier to say if it's either Crime Time or Safe Time. So when a Crime Time card is played, all that's going to happen, actually I have it right here, whoop. If you draw the Crime Time, it's just like an event or a Psycho Killer, you gotta play it right away. You draw the next 2 cards from either deck, and then any weapons that come out, you have to play immediately. And what that means is, while it is Crime Time, when Psycho Killers happen, instead of the weapons being resolved on you, you can choose somebody to resolve the weapons on.
So if it's Crime Time and I have a hachette in my hand, I can stab Serge with it.
Yes.
Instead of me being stabbed
Yes.
by it.
But did it also say that whenever someone plays a Psycho Killer or reveals a Crime Time, you have to play all your weapons on them first and then go in clockwise, or is it just you get to pick?
You get to pick.
Okay, great.
Yes, yeah. So to be specific on it, this game is great because as people who have played Magic, it uses the stack. So if you're deciding to do something, it's first in, last out, kind of on how cards end up going in. And so yeah, we're basically you go around clockwise, playing the cards, the weapons onto people instead.
Okay, great.
Make sense?
Let's do it.
That's it. There are 7 Crime Times in the deck.
Sick.
So much.
Oh, more than Psycho Killers.
Yes,
Wow.
but that is because if it is Crime Time and someone else draws a Crime Time, it now becomes Safe Time.
Oh, good.
So
You only stab yourself.
yes, because yes, and you figured it out because if it's Crime Time and then someone else draws a Crime Time ends, but you still have to do the draw 2 cards, which means that any weapons stay in your hands. And if a Psycho Killer happens, you get stabbed.
Delightful.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Make sense?
So much sense.
We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it out as we're going. Great, okay. So I'm going to take all of these cards, I'm gonna shuffle them up into the 2 decks, and then we're gonna get a little weird with it. Yeah, Safe Time is not so safe, but it's more. It's just like real life.
When is party time?
After the stream.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I mean, the safe time, crime time, party time. That's
Party time's at the end of the stream with the people that remain alive.
Okay.
I think that's when the pizza comes, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly.
Because I've always been told if you can't be good, be safe.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is kind of realistically, the best way you can describe this game is its risk reward, right? Because you want to draw cards.
No, I don't.
All right. Because you're gonna want to have things in your hand to to protect you.
Sure.
Or, defend you or anything like that.
Or murder surge.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
murder surge, that kind of a thing.
But my headshot.
But you also don't want to draw the psycho killers. So, yeah. Great. Y'all ready for this?
So ready.
Dun dun dun
All right.
dun dun dun.
So I believe we
dun,
start in safe time.
Makes sense.
We're happy.
Do
and
we
we're
start with
happy.
any healthies?
No.
None?
No, you go up from 0. You're counting the amount.
Yeah,
of
you want
points
your
that
you want your number to be 0.
Yeah.
Right?
There are more points.
It's like golf. Lower is better.
Yeah,
Where if
you want to be
if
less
you keep
stabbed.
swinging the club, you die.
Yeah.
In every other game, the hearts are like how much damage you can take or whatever. In this game, it represents how much blood you've lost.
Yeah.
And the number can go up and down, so you can absorb some blood back in.
You put the blood back in your body. And
Yeah.
log again.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to go?
Born
So
ready.
we'll start with B and we'll go clockwise. I'm going to be a little weirdo and I'm going to resupply right at the start.
My man.
I want to draw 3
My man.
cards. So you got to draw them one at a time, making sure that you don't accidentally. Oh God.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. I don't recommend doing what I did.
All right.
Come on, Nelly.
Gonna not follow your
Yeah.
recommendation.
All right. And
Yeah.
remember, anytime you draw a card, that is the end of your turn.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna resupply as well.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll have to do something on each one of these. Okay.
Please don't draw. I guess that's bad to be the first person. If everyone's resupplying, I feel like there's a high chance we're gonna run into a psycho killer.
Yep.
All right, so I hit an eject button.
Okay.
So on my second draw, I found it's behind you. Pick up a total of 5 points worth of weapon cards from any injury piles, but there's none. If there are no weapon cards, put this card on the bottom of the deck and draw again. Okay, so I'm still on my second draw, so I'm
Sure.
putting this on the bottom.
Yep.
So everybody can know that there's an it's behind you on the left deck.
On the really bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, Ben, you recommended Magic players don't draw cards. They can't do it.
What happens when you draw a psycho killer again? You have to play it immediately, even when you're left for dead.
Yeah, and then other people, everyone has to.
Everyone has to put their
thing.
weapons down, right?
All right. How many weapons you got, Ben?
I
How
don't
many
have-
weapons
I
you
don't
got,
have
buddy?
any.
Yeah, I don't have any weapons, so I don't do anything.
No.
I have a Molotov cocktail.
Uh-huh.
I have a crowbar. I think this other card's safe.
Oh, wait, you take 8?
I take 8.
Oh my god! My man!
Wow, they hit
Let's
you with
go.
a flaming crowbar.
All right.
How about you, Nelly?
No, I don't have any weapon cards. My cards are not weapons.
Wow.
Now here's the thing. Now these are in front of me.
Yes.
If somebody draws that the card that Nelson
Yeah.
did, the one that
ones
grab
that's
up
on
to
the
X
bottom?
amount of points, the one that's on the bottom, there are more. These points are going to become yours, and I get to heal.
It could happen.
So this is marked on me right now.
All right.
Exciting.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
No, I'm finished my turn.
No.
Draw, resupply.
You just want the one? Oh, you're doing the 3 supply, the full
I'm
3.
resupplying.
Let's go, Corey.
Well, I don't have any.
Resupplying.
I don't have any weapons anymore, so feel free.
All right.
Hey, who knows? Maybe 8 is going to be the lowest score in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it. I just draw my 3, and then
Yeah, if any of them have,
Oh, they were all good.
they're all fine.
Yeah, then
Must
you
be
it's
nice.
Lizz's turn. Yeah, exactly.
I think I would also like to resupply.
I'm fine. I'm safe now.
Corey.
Are you?
Yeah.
A 1.
It's great.
And a 2. And a 3. Good turn, good turn, good turn.
Chat, should I take multiple cards or should I take one card? I think obviously we're going to be taking multiple cards here. I will be resupplying. Okay.
So you can only resupply if you have no cards in
If you
hand?
have no
Yeah.
cards
Okay,
when you go to
okay,
extra,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. And okay, full send.
All right,
Ben, it's
Ben,
your
Ben.
turn.
I hate. How'd you all become so safe?
I'm a cautious person.
All right.
Oh no, who would die in the mansion first? Sorry, Ben.
Well, I don't have a card I want to play, so I'm just going to draw. But this deck feels a little safer. Damn it.
What you got there?
What you got?
Do you want to play a game?
Always.
Shuffle your hand with another player's hand and split the cards evenly. Oh!
Oh.
Who has weapons in their hand?
I do.
Yeah? Then you can keep it. Kathleen, let's shuffle ours together. So there's 4 cards in total.
The card says, "Do you want to play a game?" But then there's a picture of a
2
tricycle.
and 2.
Yeah, because it's
Saw.
All right.
Yeah, it's the little Billy's little
Jake
tricycle.
Paw.
Yeah.
Jake Paul.
Oh, these are good cards, Kathleen.
Yeah, they were not bad cards.
Great.
And now some of them are in your hands.
Okay. It's my turn.
It is your turn.
I don't want to play any cards. I'm going to end my turn and draw a card.
You got it.
It does not have an eject symbol. Back to you.
I'm gonna play found footage. So it lets me look at 3 cards from the top of any decks.
Ooh.
Total 3. So I want to take the top one from there. Just look at it. Top one. And I'll look at the top 2 here.
Nice.
All right. And then for my turn, I'll take that card from.
Nice.
All right.
Well done.
And
Don't
it's,
touch the other deck.
Draw and choose whether or not to play the card with the
If you're a
points involved.
coward.
So I can choose. I'm good.
All right. For my turn, I would like to cast a book.
Casting
Yes.
a book.
Yes.
Sorry.
And I want to actually make a clarification on this. So, yes, I got mixed up on the thing. You do technically take damage if you don't have weapons in the Psycho Killer, if you're the person who drew it.
Oh, great.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Yes.
So I would like to take 3 damage too.
Yeah. So Nelson has 3,
And you have 5.
Okay.
and I have 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, you
there we
don't
go.
take this
So
three,
you don't take the
just take
psycho
the
damage.
weapons?
You take the weapons.
Okay, this is
Okay.
just for me or not?
No,
just
I'm
for
pretty
everybody?
sure I take 8. Each weapon is worth, yeah. When you add weapons, weapons can be played, yeah. Yeah, no. So I have 5.
Okay, great.
Okay, so this is the person who draws the Psycho Killer takes the Psycho Killer damage. Everyone else takes splash damage based on the number of weapons they have.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you keep the Psycho Killer in front of
Yes.
yourself like a weapon pile, or?
Yes. Yes. you
Oh,
do.
should I? Okay,
Yeah.
great. Because this is like my points. My reverse victory points.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Reverse
But is this card
victory.
also in the discard pile? Like, are these cards available for Surge's Book of the Dead?
No.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
And that's because, it's mainly because it's to keep track of how many killers.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you.
Surge is going to play a Book of the Dead. If you can put it
Okay.
in a card reader.
Swap any non-weapon card in your hand with a card from the discard pile.
Cool. I'm going to take this found footage and I'm going to swap it for the bicycle that lets me play a game.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Who
where
are
you?
you shuffling up with?
Who has 3 cards in their hand?
I do.
Not me.
I do.
Nelly and Corey. Who has better cards? Actually, Corey tutored one and was happy with it.
Wait.
So I'm going to.
It's true.
Oh, I see. Sorry. So you're right. You're
I'm going to
making
play
this
that.
happen.
Yeah. And what I want to do is I want to get rid of this weapon I may or may not have in my
So
hand.
you want to shuffle
Yeah.
mine together
Yeah.
with yours and give me back 2.
That's the hope.
right.
Okay.
Good luck.
Pretty sneaky play, Mr. Yeager.
Thank you. If it's 4 weapons, it's going to be very funny. All right, here, Kathleen, could you deal me 2? That way, I don't know what it is, but I want to
I
make sure.
also don't know what
Yeah.
it is.
I'm gonna be impressed if Corey just like tutored a chainsaw into her hand or something, just to mess with you.
No.
Did
Well-
you get the same card back?
No.
My hand got worse.
Mine's a little better.
Her hand was not better.
Incredible.
Does this count as a draw?
You have to draw it.
Well, so
No,
because
right?
what you did was
Book.
No, you haven't drawn
footage.
yet.
You haven't drawn yet, so
Yeah.
you can draw.
you can still draw.
Okay.
And I would suggest if it's a killer,
Yeah.
do the thing.
All right, I'm going to draw a card.
Yeah, you'll know that you've skipped a draw if you played the fast forward symbol, right?
Yeah.
What you got there?
A single eyebrow.
So, let's talk about a rules interaction here on the stack.
Yeah.
I have a card that I'm supposed to immediately reveal.
Yep.
But I also have a slam the door.
Yeah.
So do you get to know this, or do I hide this information and just slam the door so we don't see it?
So first, play the spell or the spell.
So I
Reveal
revealed
thing.
crime time.
Okay. Yes.
And I don't know if I want it to be crime time.
So
Okay.
you want to slam the
So
door.
I think I'm going to slam the door and be like, I open the door, I see it's crime time. I say, no, it's not crime time.
Going back to bed.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, instead, and I draw this, and then crime time goes back on top, correct?
Okay. Psycho killer?
God! It's a psycho killer!
Why'd you do that,
Ah,
sir? You give me all your weapons and you do that.
Incredible.
crime time would have almost been better.
It would have
honestly.
been better because I drew the stupid Molotov cocktail from Corey. I had a baby knife, and then
Now I
I
have
upgraded
two
a 1
baby
damage
knives.
to a 3 damage
So
card.
Serge has a Molotov cocktail. So
And the psycho killer. So I'm going to take 6 damage here. Everybody
Yep.
else reveal if you have any weapons in your hand.
I have a hook and a hunting knife, so
Oh my
that's
god.
2 for me.
You had 2 weapons in your hand?
Yeah!
Her hand was actually 2 weapons.
And slam the door.
Oh my god. I had
And
no
you
idea.
took the thing I wanted to keep.
Your hand was so bad.
Now, this was an instance where we were doing like a rules check on it. But in the instance where you draw it, you can choose. You don't have to reveal the information of it. You can just use the slam the door thing. That's what this.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of to symbolize the rewind
Sure.
symbol that's on a lot of these cards. Is you can go, no.
Yeah.
But this is a great way because we're showcasing how the game is played.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right. Does anybody else have any weapons in their hand?
not me.
No weapons.
All right.
No.
So Serge takes 6.
Kathleen had a treasure trove in her hand. It was great.
Corey takes just
2.
2.
2 damage.
You're welcome. I ate that 3 damage card from you there. Now, do I draw another card? I have no cards in hand.
No, that was the card you drew.
After the Psycho Killer? Okay.
Yeah.
You can resupply next turn.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Well, Kathleen knows what time it is.
It's crime time!
Oh, you chose crime time.
Yeah, because I know it's not a psycho killer or a weapon.
Yeah.
You know what? Fair.
I like that Paul's put it in the top corner. There it is. It is crime time, baby.
Crime time.
So, how this works is you draw the next 2 cards, and you get to immediately play those weapons, if they are weapons,
On people.
onto people.
From the same deck or either
Whichever deck you want.
deck? Oh, heck yeah. I'm going to take one from this deck. Great. And take one from that deck. Oh, I do. Oh my god. It's the example I used. It's a bat with some nails in.
Who are you hitting?
Who do you want to hit with the bat?
Well, I guess I'm the only one who hasn't been hit, actually. I'm not hitting
So I hit
myself.
myself.
Yeah.
That's so selfless of you, Kathleen. Thank you.
That's incredible. You're a hero.
I'm gonna hit Corey.
Oh.
Because
But I showed you where the bat was.
I forgot about that. Corey.
Crime
I'm
time is
sorry.
all about betrayal.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just overwhelmed by the possibilities of the negotiations a bat with nails in can sort of spur, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, it's worth noting that crime time, while it isn't going to go into the discard pile, so we can see how many have all come out and whatnot, you can choose to shuffle it back in with things like Book of the Dead.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So if you want to get another crime time in there,
Sure.
feel free.
And we've already hit 2 of 5 Psycho Killers.
We have, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, like I said, the resupply, I think,
Accelerated it.
really accelerates things. Great, so that's Kathleen's turn.
I'm done.
Yeah, mine. I'm just kind of. I'm sort of big chilling. Although I kind of want to play cards. I'm gonna play Hitchhike. I can take a random card from another player's hand.
Ooh, I have 3.
I have 3.
I know that Kathleen's got nothing but good stuff, so I'm just gonna keep on rocking with Kathleen. This one. Ooh, neat. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna draw a card. I am going to use that optional rule as I drew a weapon.
Yep.
To keep drawing another card.
Oh.
Dang, now I don't know what's on the top of the deck.
Great, there we go.
My information's
Corey has
wrong.
none information.
No! Sabotage.
Yeah, everybody resupplying basically skipped the first like 3 turns of the game.
Right, yeah. Quick starts, right?
So cards are bad.
Yes! That's what we've been saying this whole time.
I'm
The pressure
only
on him.
kind of. Yes, but.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna not play any cards and then end my turn as well.
Serge does not understand.
Remember, weapons right now are not
Oh,
necessary.
all right. Nelly's revealing a weapon.
Okay.
Okay, and then all right, it's not a play immediately.
Yeah.
Go
Now
ahead,
remember,
Corey.
right now, weapons are not necessarily bad,
Yeah.
right? Because if a psycho killer gets played, we get
Resupply.
to stab people.
Yeah, Corey, resupply.
I mean, they're still kind of bad.
Eject.
Because you get to just throw them at somebody.
Got a graveyard at midnight.
Oh, we got an
I
event.
Draw the next 3 cards. Something.
Corey's going infinite.
Okay. Okay, so 1 card turns into 3 cards instead.
From the other deck.
From either deck.
Just draw 3.
Sure.
Please don't stab me while I'm having an ancestral vision.
3.
Anything you got to resolve there?
Crime time.
Okay, so
Oh,
now it's peace
wow.
time.
Okay, it's the safe zone. So Corey, you need to draw 2, and they're just gonna stick in your hand.
Okay, and then I need
Still
to draw.
have the third.
And
Yeah.
you still haven't resupplied. Yeah, we're chaining stuff.
So draw 2, and they stick in my hand. But I can also weapons to other people, right?
No, the weapon.
It's now peacetime.
Oh, it's peace time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, you ended the purge.
Yeah.
All right, so now I draw another card, right?
Draw your
Yeah.
third card.
Yeah,
For the
provided you didn't
resupply.
draw any, you have to place.
Yeah.
So
We're good.
when it's save time, you don't do the play any weapons you draw immediately part of the crime time card.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So I think that's my whole turn. The drawing the cards.
Yeah.
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 Sick.
How many cards do you have in hand?
6.
Wow.
You seem like you had so much fun. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna resupply.
All right.
Good luck. Have fun.
Oh, thank you. All right, draw one.
Who is it?
It has the backset button, so I have to do that right away, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. All
That's-
right, never mind.
It's just like slam the door.
All right, I have stepped on a twig.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay.
It's a
What does that
twig.
do?
Each player gives you a card from their hand of their choosing.
Wow.
Here you
I'm
go, buddy.
so
Here you
lucky.
Go.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
Go.
Oh my god.
That would be a perfect time for a psycho killer.
Or a crime time.
No, if it's a crime
All
time,
right.
I would be upset about
So
that.
I'm still drawing my third card from the pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Yeah. Does it have a play right now?
No, it does not.
All right. Then it's Kathleen's turn.
Then it
We're
is
safe.
Kathleen's turn.
Pass me a card from that deck.
There you go, buddy.
Uh-oh. Car troubles!
Oh no!
Keep one card from your hand and then shuffle the rest back into either deck. But I've only got one card in
Yep.
hand, so
All
I
right.
Okay, then draw 4 new cards from the deck.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Pick it up.
All right,
Pick
pick
it
it
up.
up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
now
Choo choo.
Start
Full
here.
of gas.
All right,
Okay.
1. I shouldn't look.
I drew 2 from this one. Oh no!
What's going on?
It's crime time.
Oh no!
Well, except, can I slam the door?
Yes.
Yeah!
Hey!
Remember, you don't have to show it.
But you still have to draw another card still. So
From
you
the
just
same from the same
just gonna be-
deck.
Is it the same deck?
I would hang on to it then.
Oh, really? Does that not work? Because it has to be from the same deck?
Yeah, then draw 4 cards from that
Oh,
deck.
okay, okay, okay.
All right, so I guess it's just crime time.
It's just crime time.
Oh wait, hold on. There's a very teeny text at the bottom of this. If you draw any black cards, shuffle them back into the deck and draw again. So there's no downside
okay.
to
Oh.
card troubles.
Okay, so
Is-
put the safety card back in your hand then, right?
Is crime time a black card?
It,
Yes.
well,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think so.
It's got a black background.
I think so. But maybe we can get a check. I would assume so. So we just put that on the bottom.
That's okay. We'll leave that to the side.
Mm-hmm.
No downside except all those Molotovs in your backpacks.
It's true. I guess all the weapons that you might end up picking up.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, I'm bringing up the rules.
Yes, it is a
yes,
black
it is
card.
a black card.
Okay.
This one
great.
goes on the bottom?
So no, you shuffle it in, and then
Yeah.
you draw 2 more because that was your third card,
Great.
Yeah.
and then you have
Yeah, so in this instance, the only downside that you can have is you might draw 4 weapons.
God, imagine having 4 weapons. Oh, that's so uncomfortable.
So these are called predicament cards, and they're
Yes.
the ones we were talking about earlier where you have to play them immediately unless you're already left for dead, which some of us are getting close, but because we're playing crime time, the number's 13 instead
Yes,
of 10,
and
right?
there was actually an addition I forgot to mention. Sorry about that. Is with the addition of this crime time, because there's so much damage going to
sure.
be sent out. Left 4 Dead is 13.
Oh,
instead of
okay.
10.
Okay,
So
okay,
we got a
okay.
little bit of a higher health total. All right, Kathleen, you drew all your cards.
I've drawn all my cards.
All right. Okay. My hand's looking really nice. I'm just kind of big chilling. I'm just gonna keep on hitchhiking.
My man.
Okay.
Hey, I got 6 cards in hand. You know, just saying. Just
Yeah,
saying.
that's true. Kathleen also drew a bunch. So did
Corey's
Corey.
got so many cards.
I have 4.
Oh, everybody's got lots of cards, actually.
Yeah. You know what? I'll draw a card from Corey. How about
It's random.
this one?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, I found some footage in Corey's hand. Oh, look at the 2 here. Interesting. We're in safe time right now.
We are
Currently.
currently in safe time.
Okay.
Save time, which is defined as the time when psycho killers kill
What's
you.
going on over here?
What up? How you doing?
Okay. I've got info.
He's got info.
Now you need to-
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I got an idea. I'm going to use trapdoor.
Ooh.
Look at this combo. End my turn by drawing from anywhere in either deck. I don't want this one.
From
I want,
anywhere in either
I
deck.
want this card right here, the second one.
Oh.
And I end my turn.
Okay.
So, note to self, both top cards are traps.
Both top cards are trap? Okay, yeah.
I've indicated that the top left one is.
It's true.
But if the top right one was safe, why wouldn't you take that
What is
one?
the top? No,
Because
but
the one-
the
maybe-
top, the underneath one was better.
It was real good.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
It may or may not have a door with the slamming door.
I was planning to do this on Corey because you drew too many cards, but I feel like Ben has wizarded so hard, so I'm going to play my no single card on Ben.
What does
It
that
says,
do?
Choose a player. They cannot play a card until the start of your next turn. So we're going to shut down all of Ben's...
Sick. Shenanigans.
combo
No shenanigans.
I knew I shouldn't have signed that sketchy phone contract.
And then I'm going to end my
Hello?
turn.
What even is
Hello?
Verizon?
Wait.
We're good. Okay.
Oh.
Rogers Briarless.
Bellis.
Bellis.
I want to joyride. So view a player's hand and take one card. When you play that card, give it back to the player you took it from. Ben.
Yeah.
Let me see your hand.
Look, your cards get to live no matter what.
Well, one
he
you
hits
can
it
use,
back,
the
yeah.
other you can't. When you... Oh, wait. Oh, you take it until...
Until I use it.
No! But my turn
I
was
got
so
this
cool.
sweet ride.
Oh my god.
Instead of being upset that I did something neat, why not celebrate how cool my turn was?
It was cool.
I have one card.
Maybe someone else will steal that and then you can resupply.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna use stitches to give up to 3 points worth of injury to Surge.
Wow. Thanks, Corey.
You're welcome. This goes in your injury file.
There you go.
Now I'm down to 1 injury.
And
What's the
I'm-
theme of this card? Like,
And I have 3 more blood. All right.
Surge is at 9 blood.
like you put yourself back together, but you had to use like your friends'
Body parts.
body parts in order
Yeah.
to make the stitches or something.
All right, I'm drawing from this deck.
The blood transfusion is implied.
I was only sort of sassy about it. Now here's the question, Corey.
Crime time.
So rude.
So I draw 2 cards.
Yeah, draw 2 and you get to play them instantly.
And everybody gets to play as weapons or just
No,
Corey?
just
Okay.
Corey.
Don't worry.
So it's different than Psycho Killer,
But
right?
if anybody else, if any
Plays the
other
Psycho
weapons
Killer.
come, you do get to stab other people, right?
Yes.
So if the weapons come, you're hanging on to them, and when a psycho killer is played, instead of them going into your pile,
All
you're
right.
putting them on other people.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Modifies the Psycho
having it
Killer.
be crime time is kind of spooky because we gave Surge a handful
Yeah,
of
you
weapons.
did.
So if we reveal a psycho killer, Surge could just start killing people.
I don't kill people, please. The psycho killer kills people.
Well, there's no
That's true.
upper limit to
No,
how
no,
much
no.
damage we can get, right?
The instance in this is that you're killing people.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
purge.
It's you doing crimes.
That's
Yeah.
fair, that's
And now
fair.
it's your time to do
Great,
crime.
great. I'm going to start by hitchhiking over at Corey there. May I
Why
have
you
a card at
hitchhiking me?
random?
Just random?
Yeah.
Do you want Nelly to pick or?
Yeah. Nelly, give
Ah,
me
believes
Ben's
in
card.
Nelson.
Give me
It's this
Ben's
one.
card. All right, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Aw.
Yeah, what happens if you get Ben's card? Does Ben still get that card back after you play it or something?
Did you take it?
I don't know.
No.
I have no idea.
I still have it.
I have
But
no.
you know what I do have? It's not
Yeah.
it's not a psycho killer.
Okay.
It might be a betrayal though.
Every player is attacked and must play their weapon cards. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Hey Corey.
Hi.
Oh, I can't help but notice I dropped all these knives. Have them back.
Why is the floor so spiky?
All right, Serge had a handful of knives and is returning the 3 damage.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you go one at a time around to do the? Oh, this is not a psycho killer thing. This is
No, this is just everybody play all of your weapons.
So
Well,
yeah,
is attacked, but
Yeah.
yeah. So it's acting as though it's a psycho killer.
Yeah, it's like a psycho
Kathleen,
killer.
do you have any weapons that you want to use on people?
I don't.
You know, me neither. We're
I
just so
don't either.
benevolent.
Oh my
I
god.
don't have any weapon cards either, so
Oh.
That was so free.
So the rest of us were just like, listen, we know it's the purge, but we all really enjoy each other's company. And Serge was like, but I have all these knives.
Look.
Serge, you don't have to buy into this purge narrative.
Yeah.
You can do your own thing. Take up a different hobby.
But why knife if not stab?
Stab meat, not people.
I'd watch
I
this
mean,
sitcom.
objectively, we is meat.
But what about a Ruladan or something like that?
So unfortunately, I don't lose any of the wounds I have. I'm still at
Oh,
9.
right, yes.
I just took the 3 weapons from
And
my
gave
hand.
them, yes,
and
you're right.
Gave them. It was
Yeah.
a present
Really
to Corey.
Generously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have nothing else I'd like to do this turn. I'm going to draw a card off the top of the deck.
Crime time.
Crime.
Interesting.
Doesn't
I
sound like
pass
crime.
my turn.
Okay. You know, the Psycho Killer took a little bit of a vacation.
Yeah, we've had a pretty non-violent couple rounds.
Oh, it's
Ah!
time for peace. Wow.
Yes, Kathleen, the peace bringer. That's me. I'm going to take 2 cards from the other deck.
There you
Just
go.
for fun.
Yeah,
So-
you know, Corey, we've had a really peaceful couple of rounds, haven't we?
And if Kathleen draws any weapons from the top 2 when it's the safe time card, then she can just keep them in her hand,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I've drawn
okay.
my 2 cards and
You
now
can
I'm
plan
sitting
to
here.
use them for later crimes.
Yes.
When it's crime time again.
Right.
Well, I only have 1 card in hand, so.
And you can't play it because of Nelson too, or
Oh
something?
yeah, radio silence.
Oh, yeah, I can't do
Yeah.
that. I draw a card. Ooh.
All right, your radio's back on.
Thank you, Verizon.
I'm going to draw a card from the left deck and end my turn.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 5,
You had nothing to do.
and they weren't weapons.
That's
Yeah, I have stuff I could do, but I think it's better to wait.
The blue player.
I'm going to
Until someone has
play.
spited him.
Okay.
Let's split up. So everyone is going to pass a card to the left.
Okay,
So I think this one goes to Surge.
Okay.
You go, buddy. This is a good one.
There you go.
thank you.
That might be useful.
This is a
Have
good
that,
one.
Kathleen.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, this is neat. Oh, somebody's here. Maybe it's the Psycho
Hello.
Killer.
Whoa. Okay.
Is that somebody actually like trying to get into our office?
Probably.
Well, sucks to be them, I
Yeah.
guess. We're all in here.
Get a key, idiot.
Yeah.
I blame James.
Search.
No, it's still
No,
Corey.
the left deck
oh,
hasn't
right.
been shuffled, right?
No,
We know
I
there's a
shuffled
card
the
on the
right deck.
bottom that was a
Yeah.
black card, right?
No.
I
Kathleen
shuffled the right. I
deck,
shuffled
right
the right
deck.
one.
When she was having car troubles.
Yes.
What you got in your mind, Corey? Corey.
You gonna draw that card from the
Yeah, I'll
bottom?
drop that card from the bottom using the trapdoor.
Trapdoor. Okay.
Oh!
So then you have to play it
clever.
right away, right?
Yep. So pick up a total of 5 points worth of weapon cards from any injury pile. If there are no weapon cards, put this card on the bottom of the deck and draw again. So I'm going to pick them up from my pile.
Okay.
Oh.
Very good, very good.
Pick up a total of 5 points, yeah, from any injury piles.
And now Corey's put the knives in her hand. She pulled
Yeah.
them out of her feet.
She
There
sure
you go.
has.
Corey's fully healthy.
Excellent.
Healthy.
Terrifying.
I'm so healthy.
Healthy, but perhaps not
That's the
mentally
end of my turn.
sound.
Yeah.
And then you have to
Oh,
draw
wait,
for the
hold
turn
on,
too,
a
right?
No,
total.
that was a trapdoor.
Wait, a total.
It's
Well-
a total.
Total of 5.
So
So you have to
Up to.
take plus 1
Isn't it-
from someone else as well.
pick up a total.
Okay, so give me
Oh,
one
okay.
from Surge. Yeah.
There you go.
Here you go.
There you go.
Corey's got a knife. Corey's got a knife.
And then you also have to draw to end your turn.
That was
That
it.
was the
That-
trapdoor.
Oh, that was a trapdoor. Pardon me.
Yeah,
I'm
so the
sorry.
trapdoor it was a fast forward card that lets you do something instead of.
Oh, okay. All right, for my turn, I'm going to disarm. I'm going to shuffle up to 3 cards, and then what else?
From your hand into the deck.
Yeah, and then they're just gone,
Yeah.
right?
Sorry,
Is that your?
just
Well, they're in the
double
deck
check. Was that card 5 cards or 5 points worth
5
of cards?
points.
Points.
Oh, yeah.
Points, but
Yeah.
she wanted to use the 4 on her side, obviously.
Yeah, so Corey
They're
has
all
4
ones.
points of damage and then took 1 from Surge.
Actually, I've decided that move is in fact bad.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to do that because I thought it was like shuffle and then draw.
No.
Not just shuffle and be gone.
Well, if
Yeah.
you shuffle
Well,
down to 0, then you could draw 3 at the end. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, you could resupply.
kind of the same
If you
thing, 'cause
shuffle-
we have
if
that
you
rule.
if you have 3 cards in hand.
no, I got one good one. It's fine. It's fine.
The
All
The one
right,
I gave you, right?
I'll just draw. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna just double tap this card here real quick.
If you have just drawn a Psycho Killer, put it back anywhere in either deck.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Shuffle
didn't-
it into the left one.
Oh. Apparently, there it is. Oh,
Power
oh.
nap.
Nice.
Double tap that
It's so
power
funny
nap.
what the card reader ends up thinking about things.
Someone was asking where the party is, and it was on the screen just a second ago.
Hold on, there we go. Double tap.
Nice.
Okay, so you can put it anywhere in either deck. One from the top.
And then I'll draw this card instead. Wait, do I do that? No. I drew a Psycho Killer. Now
draw
I
and
double
shoot.
tapped.
Yeah, whether or not to play a card for reload. Yeah, no, you're fine. You don't
draw.
need to draw. You're done.
I'll leave that on top.
Oh, I see.
I mean, you could always just draw from the other deck.
Yeah, but now we know.
Okay, so we know there's a Psycho Killer on the right-hand deck.
All right, I have been waiting very patiently to make this King Gizzard reference. Trapdoor, oh trapdoor, oh trapdoor. I'll take one from the middle of this one.
Oh,
The King
okay.
Gizzard fans are very excited.
Great.
I can hear them.
Yeah.
Bing bong, that was them ringing the doorbell earlier. They wanted to be there for my incredible
Oh, yeah.
joke.
All right.
All right,
So
I'm
Captain.
done.
Okay. I am just going
That's
to.
the turn. Sick. You had the chance to do the funniest thing ever on your turn.
Which is draw a Psycho Killer?
No, I gave you a card.
Oh.
And you know somebody just put a bunch of weapons in their hand.
Oh. That's true.
I'm just going to draw a card.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ooh.
Look. Look.
The King Giz fans?
The King Giz fans are coming
Wow.
out.
Woo, good reference.
Yeah, thank you.
Hooray.
I feel encouraged. This is bad for you because it'll only make me keep doing it.
All right, go for it.
Me?
Nelly.
Okay.
What time is it? It's safe time. Great.
Low-key just want to draw this Psycho Killer so that I don't get stabbed when it's crime time. But I
true.
suppose I'll just be making enemies if I do that.
You can
Okay.
just take 3 damage, yeah.
I know. No, I'm gonna wait.
It's the
Okay, go
the
ahead,
thing
Corey.
with the 2 decks is very interesting. It sort of opens up a whole can of questions.
Yeah.
So definitely when reading the rules, I was like, why are we bothering with 2 decks? I don't get it. But the cards
Now-
explain.
now
yeah.
you know.
I'm gonna drop my keys, so give another player 2 cards from my hand. Because I sense
Are we just
some
gonna keep?
collaboration
Are
between.
you and I just gonna keep fighting?
Kathleen.
Oh!
Why, thank you.
By keys, do you mean knives?
I was like, Corey, please, peace between us.
They're really, they're not fun to have in her pocket.
I'll draw. Hey, nice. Go ahead, Serge.
All right, I'm gonna disarm,
Okay, all right. You take
His
3.
arm is off.
and I get to shuffle
Which arm?
1 card into 1 pile, right?
Yeah, up to 3 cards from your hand into either deck.
Great. I'm gonna shuffle into the left deck.
Okay.
Rude.
Oh yeah.
And then I guess
And
you're
then we'll resupply.
from the right deck.
Yeah.
Why?
That seems like a bad idea.
Well, because I
One of them
have
has
no
a-
weapons right now.
Yeah,
But one of
then
them has a
if you,
Psycho Killer on top.
you'll still
keep
take
the
3.
killer.
You'll still take 3.
That's like a hedge.
So I know there's weapons in hands right now,
Yeah.
Right.
and I don't want it to turn crime time and have those weapons turned at me.
Sure, I respect it.
Yeah.
All right, I want to take the 3 I know.
He's using
then
the big
knife
brain.
in the back.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah, okay, all right.
Surge's
Oh,
relationship
no.
with Corey is not quite
It's
the
a
same.
psycho
He
killer.
did it to himself.
Wow, what are the chances? Everybody, show your weapons.
That's what
I got none.
really hurts. The Surge did it to us.
All right, so
got
Kathleen's
3.
got 2.
Get stabbied.
You got 3, Corey.
Yep.
I have none. The game only offers
Yeah.
me like counter spells and draw 2s.
I got punched really hard at the start, and now I've just been
Nothing.
chilling.
All right.
Surge,
All right.
Surge, 100% the guy who doesn't tell people he got bitten by.
Bit
a-
by a yeah.
Absolutely. Surge, you're
werewolf,
Nahiri
yeah.
in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
and then your final card.
Pass.
Okay, Kathleen.
Just don't let Surge whisper in your ear.
So yeah, I should be at 11 by the
What?
way now.
I am not coordinating
yes.
with Surge. I would like to say that we've hit a dead end. To reverse the direction of play and then just not take a card.
Oh, cool.
Whoa! Back to Surge.
So it's my
Surge
turn.
turned so much, we're giving him another one.
Yeah. You know what? That's so funny because I also want to turn back time. I'm going to reanimate the psycho killer.
Remove a Psycho Killer from your injury pile and put it on top of either deck.
Wild.
It's right back where it started.
Okay.
I'm at 11. Go, Corey.
You ready? All right.
Wow.
That was a cool turn.
That's my draw.
Okay.
Nelson, you have so many cards.
I know, I'm going to play one of them. Who?
Okay.
How many cards does everybody else has? You have
Three.
three?
1.
6.
All right, Kathleen, it's time for your phone to break. I'm playing no signal.
Oh no.
So you may not play a card until the start of my next turn, whenever that is.
Wow.
Rogers.
Okay.
Okay.
As a quick note here, I think the card image I have for this is it says like stop the next player from playing cards, but I think
Oh.
the one you have says something different. Is that-
It says choose a player.
Yeah, I think that's an
Update.
an update from the different.
Okay,
editions.
I mean, if we want to use the most updated version, you could just hurt me.
No, I think yours is the more updated version.
Oh, okay, great. So Kathleen.
Yeah, they were like, wait, we could
Okay.
be making the players pick each other for bad stuff to happen, and that's the vibe of the,
Yeah,
of the game.
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
right?
Okay, great. Yes, the one you guys have is the new and correct version. Great.
Hooray. Okay, I will end my turn and pick this card up. I have not caused any damage. Go ahead.
I mean, unless your name's Kathleen, you don't get to play the game.
Yeah, that's right.
Only for a turn.
I mean, I'm also just not doing anything.
Kathleen's still gonna be able to play the Psycho Killer that she draws on her turn.
Ooh, I drew a weapon. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
What did you draw?
I stepped on a twig. I'd like some cards, please.
Bad stuff.
So
it
what
just
is
weapons?
Each player just gives you a
Predicament.
card?
Yeah. Each player gives me a card. If you don't have a weapon, you gotta. Give
I
me
only had
something
one
nice.
card. I just need you to know I only had one card.
Yeah.
You're never gonna believe this.
Here you go.
I love how nasty this like stepped on a twig is such like a. It's like, oh, that can't be that bad. It's like the scariest card.
I only got one card. Or one bad card out of that whole interaction. This is great. I'm gonna stop right there.
My man.
He's not pushing his luck.
How about you, Kathleen?
Well, I'm going to draw my card for the turn because I can't play anything. Okay.
Your radio's back on, probably.
No, not till
Unless-
your next turn.
none-
Unless
Until your
somebody
turn.
switches direction
No.
again, yeah.
No,
it's
I'm-
until
So,
your
sir.
turn.
Right, okay,
Yeah,
there's some
yeah.
fast cards right there.
No, I
Which
was
deck are you gonna draw from?
I got no cards in hand.
resupply.
Resupply.
Are you gonna stab yourself again?
Do I?
I mean, realistically, because
yeah,
you
you should do
reanimated,
that.
nothing happened. You only did damage on that last one to other
Wow.
people.
Wow. It's too funny not to. What's in this pile? Oh no, it's a Psycho Killer.
I have a response to this.
Okay.
I goaded you.
Oh, did you? Okay, sick.
So I am going to play. So this card has a play symbol, which means
Yeah.
you can play it at any time.
Sure.
But it isn't your turn.
Yes. So this is ambush. Play any card in your hand that doesn't have a VHS symbol on it.
Okay.
Ready? I'm going to play drop your keys. I can give 2 cards in my hand to somebody. There you go.
Incredible.
Now you have
Hey,
cards,
Serge, let's resolve this Psycho Killer.
Sure.
2 weapons, baby.
I take 6 and I go to 14.
2, 3, 4,
Left 4
5,
Dead.
6. Okay, so Surge is now in Left 4 Dead.
Now I still have to draw 2 more cards.
Because you did say you were resupplying.
Yeah.
So the main thing is when you're in Left 4 Dead, I want to make sure that we're getting it. Once you become Left 4 Dead, you do not have to play predicament cards immediately.
Okay.
So those are the ones like step on a twig and whatnot, right? Instead, you can hold them in your hand to play on a later turn. You can also give predicament cards to other players using cards like drop your keys, or put them back in the deck using cards like disarm and whatnot. There are a few things to remember when you are Left 4 Dead. Being Left 4 Dead does not affect how you play a Psycho Killer. You're always going to be playing a Psycho Killer.
Sure.
If you give a player a predicament card and they're not Left 4 Dead, they have to play that card immediately. So you can just give that to somebody. Once the player's completed the predicament, then your turn goes back to normal. If your injury points fall below the threshold, in this case 13, you must immediately play all predicament cards that are in your
Sick.
hand and go back to playing all your predicaments you draw immediately.
All right.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Great, so you still have 2 more cards to draw.
Did anyone else have weapon cards? No? Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a Psycho Killer.
Psycho Killer.
technically. Anybody
No.
else got weapons?
And it's Psycho Killer number 3 out of 5.
Yes. He came back again.
You know what? Let's add some more chaos here. The last card I drew was Crime Time.
Hey! It's back to
So,
being crime time.
I guess you draw 2 and then you poison someone.
Yeah, you draw 2 and you get to play, if they're weapons, you play them immediately. No?
None.
Okay.
Oh.
And was that that was your 3rd one?
That was my 3rd card.
Okay, all
I
right.
passed to Corey.
All right. Stitches.
Oh.
Again?
Should we just give him the surge?
I'm thinking of it.
You're gonna
I
give them
think
to
that's
anybody you
pretty
want?
funny. Here you go, Serge. 3 points.
So what is?
I left these knives on the ground for you.
Can you just read that card real quick?
Yeah, so put up to 3 points worth of weapon
Injuries,
cards onto
yeah.
somebody else from your injury pile.
Another injury pile. The first time I
Interesting.
did that, not everyone had injury piles, but now they do.
So I just want to picture me right now.
Yeah.
Butterfingers Jaeger.
No. There are 2 people behind me
Yeah.
who have stabbed me with a hunting knife, a hook, a meat cleaver, a hunting knife, and a crowbar. So
Yeah.
there's those 5 things in my back.
Yep.
There's a baseball bat with a nail sticking out of the side of my head.
Yeah.
And I'm on fire while 2 psycho killers are dancing around me like fawns at the village fair or something like that. Like
Yeah.
I'm having a rough time right now.
You're the maypole, and they're just
Yeah.
hanging on over.
You also stashed a killer in a closet and then
Twice!
came back
You
for
did,
it
yeah.
later.
And the killer did not. But the thing is, we need to remember, both instances you did it willingly.
Yeah.
What's in the closet?
Yeah.
Oh, hey!
I'm slamming the door of the card I just picked.
Oh.
Okay.
Back on top.
That one's not
That
to
was
be.
not
huh?
better.
Okay.
Okay, it's my next turn.
Yeah.
All right, Kathleen, you can play cards.
Hey!
Can I read that keys card real quick?
Drop your keys and skip
Yeah.
the player 2 cards.
Sure, you can read the one in my hand.
Oh. This one also you can play anytime. That's so exciting. I think I'm going to use Book of the Dead.
Ooh.
So I'm really excited about this ambush card. So I'm going to swap another one of my cards. It's this trapdoor. I'll swap that for ambush.
Now you
So
have ambush.
essentially, I have ambush in my hand.
You
Yeah.
want to put it on here too?
Right.
just for folks.
Everybody knows that.
This is the
Nellie's-
card that lets you play a card not on your turn.
Yeah. And then I will take from the deck that didn't just get goofed. Is this one safe?
Sure. I don't remember.
Well, this is a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this is like a killer.
Why?
Alright, who's got weapons?
I'm gonna use this barricade, which I can also play anytime to avoid playing my attack cards.
Oh, you're
Playing during an attack to a Oh, okay. So
I've barricaded myself in the closet.
Corey's gonna take one, and you are still gonna get this
Three.
psycho
Yeah,
killer.
exactly.
That's the second to last psycho killer.
Yeah,
before
so the
game
next
is
psycho
over.
killer will end the
So
game.
isn't it crime time right now?
Yeah.
Give me that barricade back.
It is. It's crime time. You're right. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
great. Who's doing great?
Corey.
Kathleen.
Corey is at 1,
Kathleen.
Kathleen
Oh, yeah.
is at 2.
All right, Corey.
All right.
Here you go.
Corey's getting hooked during crime
Because
time.
It's crime time. If you
can
have
put your
this, you
knife
can put it
somewhere
somewhere
else,
else.
too.
You can put it in
Yeah,
someone else's
yeah.
back. Yeah.
I swear to God, Corey. I have so many knives in me.
Put it in the knife block.
Where is this
Wait,
going?
actually? Oh my God.
Ah, great.
you tell me you didn't already have a cleaver. It looked like you didn't have a cleaver. I couldn't see
I
it
did.
in
I
the
now
pile.
have 2 cleavers,
You
2
shouldn't
hunting
just leave all
knives.
your knives loose in the drawer
You can
like that.
chop vegetables by
Yeah.
going chugga chugga chugga.
That's fair.
They
I-
call him
Very impressive.
knife block Jaeger.
Thank you. That is what they call me. They call me the knife block.
I feel like the guy who's like, "Hey, everybody, did you forget that it's the purge right now?"
Wow, Paul.
Oh.
Thanks.
Thanks so much.
Great. So that was
Okay,
your turn.
that was my turn.
Okay.
Please, no more.
Nelson, your hand looked really cool.
It's so cool.
I have no idea, but like you have not been playing anything, so I'm gonna joyride.
So what is it? Do you get to look?
I get to look at your hand,
There you go.
and then I get to take that card, and when I play it, it goes back to your hand.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. No, I have all these cards that seem like I should just be able to win the game, but I haven't found anything that's like, if you draw a psycho killer, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
still just have these. I'm holding these psycho killers.
Oh, this card's pretty good.
Right?
I'm gonna take this one, I think.
Seems good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one.
Take that out for a joyride.
Yeah, well, because the game immediately will end if we.
Right. The last.
As soon as the
last
next one
psycho
shows up,
killer
yep.
damage step is resolved, right?
So this could end up goozling me. But I'm going to play this card I just took from Nelson, this Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Put up to 3 points worth of weapon cards from my injury pile into any player's hand.
What's up? How you doing?
Do you put it into your own hand? So you
Any
can
player.
get people because it's crime time.
It's crime.
Oh,
That's
you can
true.
choose your own. But will it be
risk
save
reward
time
there, my
before the
man.
next
Little
psycho
risk
killer?
reward
or
there.
not?
Oh wait, actually, yes. I'm going to do this.
Okay.
I'm putting it in my hands.
Okay. And just so everyone's aware, Ben just took this Band-Aid for a joyride.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna put it back in my hand.
There you go.
And it's
It's
gonna
like
be
found
great.
these
Gross.
Band-Aids in the ball pit. I think
Look,
they're
it-
still fresh.
We
Yeah.
are being chased by murderers. Look at what they've done to Serge. We don't get to be
Please.
I don't think a
judgy
Band-Aid's
about
gonna fix
Band-Aids
that.
I have
right now.
so little blood left in my body.
It's fine, Mommy. I licked it clean.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna play standoff. Choose another player. You are both attacked and must play your weapon cards.
Oh. But it's crime time.
It's crime time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw this Molotov cocktail at
Wait,
Corey.
well,
Thank
choose
God. I
All right,
definitely
I'm
thought you
choosing
were gonna
Corey.
choose me.
Okay, choose
Oh,
I'm
I
choosing
don't have any
Corey.
cards in hand.
Yeah. So I'm throwing a Molotov cocktail at Corey.
All right.
But I gave mine to Surge Special.
1, 2, 3.
Technology.
Then I'm gonna play.
Crime time is nasty. I love it.
Yeah, crime time's great. This is really fun.
Yeah.
No, I'm chilling now. I'm just gonna draw a card.
I especially
No.
like that not only does it change how the weapon and attacks work, but it has a mechanic where you have to try to plan for the one time that it's crime time. Like it's crime time sometimes, but not all the time.
Yeah.
Like very
Yeah.
hit the mark.
No, I think
Yeah.
it completely like reverses how you interact with a lot of the cards, like right out the gate. Sick. It's Kathleen's turn.
I'm gonna hide under the bed this turn.
Smart.
What does that do?
And your turn without drawing a card.
Peace. Goodbye. I don't like horror movies.
Kathleen and I are tied at 2.
Can you pass me the discard pile, please?
Oh. Got another Book of the Dead.
Reanimator player.
Yep.
Yeah, can I just see your graveyard?
Yeah.
He is the
No,
reanimator
don't worry
player.
about it.
That should be a valid response in Magic the Gathering.
No.
Cards in hand?
No.
1.
I feel like it is a valid response in Late Night Commander for sure. I see your
If
graveyard.
you're, yeah, if you're at the table drinking with a bunch of your friends and whatnot, you could absolutely say, tell them to F
All right.
off.
So I'm gonna play the Book of the Dead,
Oh.
Okay.
and then I'm going to replace this card
Yep.
with "It's Behind You." Ah! I'm gonna play "It's Behind You."
Okay.
Okay.
So pick up 5 points of whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then what else does it say?
And then it just says if there are no weapon cards, then you don't resolve this. So
Okay.
basically, pick up a total of 5.
Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up.
So
Put 'em in
just
your
back.
hand.
So
Okay.
just still left for dead.
That's fine. Standoff.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's going steady.
Oh,
Catch!
baby.
Who's the cut block now, Corey?
So Corey takes 5. Going to
But I
11.
gave you all these knives back. I washed them first.
I love that you two are sitting on opposite sides of the table and we're watching like a tennis match go
Yeah.
back and forth.
Knives though.
I mean, I'd be more interested in watching tennis if they were throwing knives at one another.
God.
Man, sure it's awkward. I have no cards in hand.
Oh God, we're gonna.
Better resupply.
The game could end right here.
Yeah.
So that's a graveyard still, right?
Yeah.
Oops, I accidentally gave it to Nelson. Nelson had.
I have 6.
You had 6,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so Corey got
I have 9.
Yeah.
All right. Card number 1.
It's just watching the worst knife jugglers. Who are like, ow,
Or the best ball. The best.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Nelson, please pass me the top card from your deck.
Check
All right,
out
Ben.
Victoria Fringe next
his
summer.
Second card from the left. Top card from the right. Guess what?
What?
Time for peace.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. All right. Okay, there's only 1 crime time left, which I think is great because that means it always
number,
ends. Yeah. Okay, so Serge, you got to draw 2 cards from either deck.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
Because of crime time, yeah.
Top 2 from there, please.
There you go. You got to play any of them?
I do not.
Okay.
Oh.
Corey.
Top or 3 resupply.
Oh, okay.
Meow meow. It's behind you.
Oh.
So pick up 5 injury points, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's peacetime, so it's a little bit worse.
It's a little bit worse, but
Okay, but Corey gets to heal.
just
Put all these
5.
5 knives.
Okay.
5 knives at Freddy's.
So now Corey's back to 4
All right,
damage.
and that's to draw 2 more cards
Yeah.
as part of the
Right.
resupply.
Yeah.
I
Wait, what did
definitely.
I? What is that? Oh, whoops.
yours?
Yep. That's my crowbar.
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everybody says
Okay.
that 5 knives has
That one
good
too?
burgers, but I don't know.
All right.
No, not a psycho killer.
Okay.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yep.
Yep.
So I realized in hindsight, I wish I had Book of the Dead back that reanimate to get rid of a psycho killer. But you know what? We learn things when we're playing. And that's okay.
Maybe we'll find another one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe you could reanimate a reanimate.
I might. Okay.
Go infinite.
All right, I don't have a trapdoor, so I'm gonna end my turn and draw a card.
These decks are getting pretty skinny.
It's your
These
turn,
decks
guys.
are getting very skinny.
They're lean.
There's a psycho killer somewhere.
All right.
I have decided that I'm going to use my Band-Aid.
Nice.
Oh.
I can put up to 3 points of injury cards that I have, such as these 2 lovely knives. I can put them into any player's hand. But some people have got a lot of cards, and some people have less cards. How many
So many cards.
How many cards do you have? Corey?
4.
4?
5.
5?
7.
7. You know what, Nelson? I'm going to give you some cards.
Wow.
All right.
Thanks
Wow.
so much.
Love those.
You
helping.
heard how I said 5, right? I also have 6 injury points. I'm in second place.
All right, I'm going to end my turn by drawing a card.
So Kathleen's down to 0.
I'm down to 0.
Oh my god.
Winning.
Yeah.
In the words of Lip
Man.
Critic, I stay winning.
I was
I've got
Kathleen's,
so many band references.
Kathleen's gonna end up being the final girl in this.
Nice.
All right, I have no action I can take right now, so I'm just gonna draw.
Crying time.
Crying
Poker
time.
face Jaeger, they call him. Wow, that was a roller coaster of emotions.
It's behind you.
You've seen this card like 4 times.
Yeah.
Why were you so?
Because
It's in
I'm
your
alive.
hand.
I'm alive now.
Oh, right. Okay, so you don't have to play this right
Right,
now.
but he wants to.
You want to.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna play that. I'm
1,
gonna play
2,
that.
3, 4, 5. So
I
you
only have 8 points total.
Okay. All
I'm no
right.
longer red.
Okay.
Corey.
Hi.
Hi.
So are you taking points from other people's piles as well?
Pick
It's
up a
from
total point
any
points.
from any injury pile, so he's picking up his own.
I
to
took
heal
5 out of
himself.
my own
Zone.
pile here.
Oh, I didn't realize you had 5. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm no longer red, Paul. I joined the realms of the living.
Welcome back. We didn't leave you behind. We're waiting for you to catch up.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I found this really cool first aid kit inside the storage closet,
Nice.
and I put all the blood back in my body.
Oh, I thought you put all the knives in the first aid kit.
Oh,
It's my turn, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Nellie's
I'm
turn.
gonna use booby trap.
what does that do?
I will swap a card
booby.
from my hand with the top card of either deck. It's gonna be
Oh.
this one.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna read this card.
Actually, yeah, Serge, do you have any of the...
No, I do not. I would have played them.
You don't have any other cards you have to resolve? Okay.
Okay, I'm all done. It's your turn. Oh wait, no, that was my booby trap.
Yeah, you
I
still
still
gotta
have to
draw.
end my turn. Yeah. Okay. That's
Oh,
fine.
no. You know, you play booby trap. It's a fast forward, so that's your.
That's
Oh,
your,
okay, and end my turn. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Okay, your turn.
Basically, it's doing that in lieu of a draw.
Right.
God, both those decks are terrifyingly slim.
Yeah. I'm just gonna draw.
There could be crime time any second now.
Ben.
Any second now.
I'm going to close the door.
Don't you do it, Serge.
Draw the card underneath it
Don't
instead.
please
Tell
do
me
it.
it's the other one.
Oh, good.
Did you also hit a oh, it's crime
Crime time!
Just don't draw from the right.
It's
Draw from the
crime
left instead.
time!
Yeah.
What does crime time do again?
Oh wait, we can stab one another.
Can we?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna draw from this deck.
Draw 2.
Oh. Right. So I have to play weapons immediately. So I did draw a meat cleaver, to which I'm going to give to Kathleen.
Yeah, that's very fair.
And then the other card I drew was a graveyard at midnight. Draw the next 3 cards from either deck.
Great.
So that'll be the.
I'm gonna draw these last 3 cards.
Okay.
So that means that the only thing that can be drawn, unless somebody does something funky, is whatever I put on top of the other one.
Right.
But first, let's resolve these. Okay, I have to actually just draw these. Oh my goodness. Yep. Okay.
And when it turned crime time, it's just the top two that got dished out.
Yes.
If it-
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we all resolve the crime time. We go around stabbing each other. Is that correct?
No.
That's if there's an attack.
Yeah.
That's only if there's an
Different.
attack.
So basically, what happened there was I drew the crime time, which says I got to draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
If any of them are a weapon, I play those weapons. So I played the one, and then the other card that I drew was this one,
Sure.
which made me draw 3 cards.
Okay.
None of the ones from that draw are cards that I have to play right now.
And because there's an odd number of crime, like it will never become non-crime time now.
No,
Yes,
it's now
right.
permanently
Unless
time
you
for
remember,
crimes.
you can resurrect crime time.
Oh yeah, they're
and
in
put it
the,
in the
yeah
deck.
they're in the
They're
discard
technically in the discard
pile.
pile.
You can Book of the Dead them. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
have that.
You're just supposed to leave them out so you can see where we're at.
What a weird turn.
game is-
Great, Kathleen.
Very close to ending. I'm going to use this band-aid to give.
Now remember, it's crime time.
Yeah. So any player's hands.
You can put them in your hand, and if a
stab
psycho
other
killer
people.
happens, you throw them at somebody.
That's true, but other people have a psycho killer, or the other people have lots of weapons that they could also use on me.
Yes, and
Yes.
the top card of the deck may or may not.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you do you.
I'm gonna give you this.
Okay.
It's a teeny knife. I
Okay.
think you could use it in self-defense, honestly.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to draw the last card of the deck, but I'm immediately going to use this double tap card to put this
Yeah.
just back somewhere at random.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Maybe on the top.
Yeah. Escape Tabletop Games, we
Yeah.
are going through both of the decks. You are getting your money's worth this week.
Well, also like good game.
This is a
I don't
great
know.
game. Yeah, I'm so into this.
I don't know where it is.
Great.
I don't know.
In that circumstance, could you put it as the one card in the other deck?
Oh.
It does say in either deck, yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is
Good
funnier.
This
question,
is
Paul.
funnier.
This is funnier.
This is way
Yeah,
more
sure.
evil.
Okay, I have an important question about priority in this game.
Yes.
All right, before I do anything.
Okay.
So, there are instances.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you do something like in the case of a fight card or the person coming down?
Yeah.
Can you do your action and then play before it goes in turn order around? Or do you have to respond to it right away? Like, let's say when it comes down to the stabbing time.
Yeah.
Can I dump my hand and then fog? Or do I have to fog first? You know what I'm saying?
So you can, I mean,
So you have immunity and you want to shield yourself from
But after I stab everyone else.
with me.
It's a good question. Like, say we hit the psycho killer.
Yeah.
It's crime time.
And
Yeah.
I specifically hit the psycho killer.
yeah. So here's how it specifically goes in this kind of thing.
Okay.
Things to remember. During crime time, play your weapons in a clockwise direction, starting with the player who played the psycho killer, standoff, or betrayal. If multiple play any time cards, like the ones
Like
you're
the
talking about, the
band-aid
instance,
and stuff.
or play immediately cards are played at once, they are resolved in order of which card was played most recently. If you played an immunity, you are completely out of the game until the start of your next turn.
So you can't
You
do
therefore
that.
cannot be given any cards, be affected by any predicaments, or play any of your own cards. So essentially, you can give them out, I guess, and then play your immunity if you wanted to.
Yeah, because you're gonna play your
So
weapon
it
cards
works.
first.
It does work the way I want it to. I'm
think
sorry
so?
to cut you off. I wanted to
no,
wait for the
that's
explanation
okay.
to be done. So it does work the way I want it to.
Like the play any time cards, the ones with the play symbol
Yeah.
on them, I think you can literally play any time. Like you hit
Anytime.
psycho killer,
Yeah.
and then you
So-
hand out your red cards, and then Corey plays hers, and then you play a card before.
So what I'm hearing is,
The play symbol means not on your turn.
Yeah.
yes.
But anytime. It
So
means anytime.
So
yeah.
it has to be not your turn. So if you draw the psycho killer.
Oh, not.
Okay,
not-
actually, this is a
not
great.
on
Yeah,
your
this is
turn.
a really
Not
good point.
on your turn.
Because if it starts
right.
with Corey, if say for Corey draws the psycho killer, you could play it right out the gate, but you would not be able to dump your weapons.
But I could, after I dump my weapons, then I could play it so I could dodge the other 3 people.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if Corey had a handful of weapons, she would get an opportunity to dump them
To
on
stab
you
me first.
Well, it goes it goes
Clockwise. Currently, we're playing
Yeah.
counterclockwise, but
Yeah.
the weapons still go clockwise.
The description I see is you can play this card at any time, even if it isn't your turn.
That's the old.
They
Remember.
changed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you
We're gonna
cannot
read
play
the
it
code.
We're
on
reading
your
the
own.
new
Yeah.
stuff.
Right.
You're reading the false text.
Yeah, it just says play this card when it isn't
Paul
your
is
turn.
a false prophet.
We have a new constitution that
Listen
includes
not,
crime
listen
time.
not to the man in the booth.
All right.
Anarchy, stabbings.
So after all of
Distrust.
that,
Yes.
I'd like to draw a card.
Okay.
From which deck?
The empty one.
Paul just went in and shut the door because he couldn't handle our debate.
I think that was
Beach.
Beach.
Oh,
Sorry.
They call him
It's also headache.
Headache Deary.
Yeah.
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 I pass.
Oh.
Okay.
Give me top card.
Ben?
I can't reach.
One more.
Oh.
All right. It is stabbing time.
It is stabbing time. So,
So in clockwise order.
clockwise order.
All right,
so,
Starting with Corey.
starting with Corey.
These go to Surge. It's 8 points.
Are you sure, Corey? You have a
Yes,
chance to
I'm
reverse
sure.
that.
You can spread it around.
How many points is
You
it?
can spread it around if you want, right?
So 8 takes me to 16.
I think it's more about sending a message
Yeah.
than playing optimally
Sure.
at
Okay.
this point.
Surge?
Wait, hold on. Can I respond to her? Can I respond to her targeting me?
No, it's a play. Get out of here, Magic Man.
Got a little knife block here.
You should have
I shouldn't have said anything. I needed to know. I needed to know.
told us.
Okay, so it's the person with the least amount of wounds, right?
Wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, least amount of wounds wins.
Yeah.
So I can't not lose.
Probably not.
Oh, no.
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 Well, you know what, Corey? From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee. Have 9 points back.
Whoa! Do I go to the top count here?
I'm the lucky number 13.
I'm imagining looking at these killers. They're chasing the two of you with chainsaws, but meanwhile, you two are just going at each other. And the killers are like, you know what? I think we just let them settle their differences.
And then
Like,
y'all play amongst yourselves. I'm immune to the rest of this.
Okay, sure. Surge is immune now.
Great.
Do I keep the killer too?
Yes.
Yes.
You're right. So Corey gets an extra 3.
All right.
So you two are tied at 16.
This relationship kind of reminds me of Spy versus Spy.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen that.
Great. You tied with each other. Very good.
Oh
so
my God,
happy.
Corey.
Kathleen, you've got weapons.
I don't.
You've got none
Okay.
weapons. Great. I gotta think about how I'm doing this because I have weapons.
Okay.
So I need to do a bunch of damage to Kathleen and hope that Nelson doesn't have a bunch of stuff.
It's true.
I only have 6 cards in my hand.
Okay.
One of them's Band-Aid.
Well, so here's what I'll do. First off, I'm gonna throw a chainsaw at
Oh
Kathleen.
my God. Oh my
Catch this.
God.
I was going for weird final girl energy, and I just got bisected by a chainsaw at the last second.
Well,
Holy
you know,
moly.
Terrifier 3 came out, so.
Did you watch it?
I have not watched Terrifier 3. No.
No?
No. I'm not a big Splatterfest kind of guy. I like paranormal-y kind
That's
of
not
stuff.
even entirely its deal.
Yeah, it's a
If it
lie.
was just Splatterfest, that'd be fine.
Okay, and then I need to do enough damage,
That if you get damaged, you're still higher than both of them, right?
or slower,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
so you need to probably throw something else at Nelson.
So I'm going to throw the knife that Kathleen gave me at her face.
Okay, so Kathleen and Nelson are both at 6 now.
Ouch.
And then I'm hitting Nelson with this baseball bat
Okay.
Nice.
to 8.
I'm gonna use this Band-Aid to pick up this baseball bat.
You can't.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I'm gonna use my ambush card
Oh
to use this Band-Aid.
no! You got it. Oh, he
to
picks
pick up this
3.
baseball bat.
Wow.
2.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
only 2,
Okay.
yeah.
1, 2.
All right, and then I have.
Can you do 4?
Yeah, I can do 4, but
Then we have a 3-way tie.
ish. Yeah. I
We
can-
get out, and these two dying seems very apt.
I'm gonna throw this baseball bat back at you and this hatchet at
Okay.
Ben. So now Ben's at 6.
6.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I have a hunting knife.
Oh!
But it just means that I had 3-way or 2-way ties.
Well, there is tiebreakers.
There's tiebreakers.
Oh, okay, sure. All
I got bad
Do you want to know
Who
the
am I beating on
tiebreaker?
tiebreakers? I'll kill the other person.
Nobody, because you have 2 psycho killers.
Okay, so hold on.
Kingmaker
it's
here.
Kingmaker.
This is Kingmaker,
You're
real.
literally
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kingmaker.
Tiebreakers. If
Okay.
any players have the same number of injury points, the player with the fewest psycho killers in their injury pile is the winner. If they have the same number of psycho killers, the player with the fewest weapons in their injury pile wins. If the game is still tied, flip the table over and fight.
Yeah. So,
So-
if it's 6-6-6, Nelly would lose, and then Kathleen would win because she has 2 weapons out of 6, and Ben has 3.
Well, so this is
The Psycho Killer's first, right?
right.
Yeah.
Well, so
exactly.
so this knife is in the air.
Yeah, so you get to pick who you kill. Who's the king? Who's gonna make it out?
I'm a Republican. I don't care.
Okay, you can have the knife.
What is that about?
No, I mean like in the get rid of the monarchy, no king sense. The Australian
Like, they
sense.
want a republic, not like the American
Republic.
one.
I'm
Poor
so
choice of
sorry.
words, Kathleen, and I had to
Lowercase.
choose where to throw the knife quickly.
Lowercase R, not capital
yes.
R.
Yes, yes.
No,
Not
no
not.
kings. Oh God, that's actually really
It's
horrible.
election season.
I forgot.
Just said
I've been
out
hiding.
loud.
I've been
We're in
hiding.
Canada.
Registered to vote in the States.
Oh my
and this
God.
is your fault.
With a
Republican
small
with a
R.
small R.
With
Yeah.
a small R.
I'm an Irish Republican.
You know what?
I
It
guess
makes
that's what
it
I'm
makes
saying.
so much sense to die for the stupidest reason in a horror game,
Yeah.
right? You're like, but wait, and it's too late.
Wait, I'm actually a bad person.
I'm also down to kill Kathleen here because she called having Final Girl energy early, so it's like a
Oh.
nice twist. It's like I've got the Final Girl energy. I'm gonna make it out of here alive, and then like
Nope.
4 minutes before the movie ends,
There's
she's just
one
like,
knife remaining on the floor.
And now I'm the final girl.
Oh.
I'm the prettiest princess.
I couldn't avoid these psycho killers.
I just want to reject all monarchies.
yeah, I'm into it.
I just
What
wanted
a good game.
I just wanted to take Corey with me.
I'm
Wow.
so proud of you.
Well, I did technically. You have 2 psycho killers, so I beat you.
Oh my god.
I have never heard that laugh from you in all of our years.
you
That was
did-
a genuine Kathleen laugh.
You
That
have to
was
do
great.
something very petty.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know.
Holy crap.
Oh my goodness! What a great game. That was perfect, and it brought us right up to the end of the stream. This was so much fun. I hope you guys had fun. I think this game is great. We have so many expansions of it, and there's so many expansions to come that you can go support over on the Kickstarter that is going on right now. It is funded. It is funded at this very moment. So on top of the fact that there's five expansions coming off of this Kickstarter, you also can order any of the expansions, and this is also a reprint of the edition that we are playing, the third edition of the game that has all the updated balancing.
real words.
The real
right.
words.
Yes, the
not the
true
words of the
words.
fake prophet Paul. So go check it out, and be sure to use the handy dandy chat commandy in Twitch chat, because it lets them know that we inspired you to go do that. So thank you so much to Escape Tabletop Games for playing or for sponsoring the stream. This was great.
I got an important question. How many actual cards were left unplayed?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good question.
4.
Nice.
They were the
Oh, they're all good.
barrack. Oh, there was another reanimate.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So close.
Yeah, we almost went through the whole damn deck.
We hit every weapon.
Yeah.
We did.
Every
Yeah.
single weapon.
We really went through it.
This is statistically maximum damage.
So be sure to go check it out. Thank you so much for sponsoring this stream, and yeah, I think that's all we have to say about it. So a reminder that on top of the support that we are getting from Escape Tabletop Games, the stream is brought to you by you over on our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do this kind of stuff. So thank you so much. It's because of your support that this has become such a big tabletop stream. You know, we found out that we are the we are the number one English speaking board game channel on Twitch.
Hi.
Yeah.
It's absurd.
And that's number 6
in the world.
Yeah.
Wow. That is absurd. So thank you. It's because of you. And you know, everybody who comes on this show and all of our hard work. So and of course, check out our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com, where we got all kinds of great merch, like this shirt. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to dong the bongle, engage, and if you want to see more of this, let me know in the comment section down below. But thank you so much, everyone. Yes. Psycho killer. Go bye. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.